Humans are tribal by nature, but not to the point where an elected representative standing in a building designed to be a forum for debate feels free to spew such bile towards a woman who dares to hold an opinion contrary to his own. How did we become so divided? Well, this innocent-looking video promoting an extracurricular multicultural debate contest for New South Wales school kids might answer that question.
These kids are at the very beginning of speaking truth to power.
Peace and stability throughout the world, no matter their race or religion. So, no matter who you are or where you come from, welcome.
It's about learning to take your ideas and explain them to people. And at the same time, being quite young, you've got that added element of learning to be brave enough to stand up and point out problems you might see.
Because of these words, she suffered anxiety issues.
It's up to us to be aware of this form of racism and stop it.
Sharing our culture and stories is how we appreciate each other. Even in the horror of war, connection across barriers is possible.
They're learning about multiculturalism. They're trying to engage with their own stories and the stories of their friends and thinking about something that maybe they don't always think about.
It teaches students to be aware of issues relating to how we live and how we get on and how we need to cooperate. And these kids are the ones that are going to be making decisions for us in the future.
They sure are going to be the ones making decisions for us. It might seem empowering to tell kids that they can speak truth to power, but whose truth and which power? The most powerful force in our culture these days is woke, which dominates every institution, parliament, corporation and school. There is nothing bold about saying racism is evil. It has been an established part of Western civilization since the Enlightenment. But it doesn't necessarily follow that multiculturalism is the answer. In fact, multiculturalism is destined to fail, partly because it's an oxymoron. Any culture that is made up of multiple cultures is destined to die. Without shared values, beliefs and institutions, neighbours will eventually become estranged and hostile to each other. It's human nature. This is, of course, not an endorsement of racism. Multi-ethnicity is perfectly plausible, but only if they coalesce around a common culture. Good luck to any kid speaking in that debating competition that truth to the powers of the New South Wales Education Department.